Hello and welcome to another video. I'm at the NEC Classic Car Show, but I'm not going to do a whole video of the Classic Car Show because there's plenty of other people who've done that. I've done that before as well, and not many people watched it. So the reason I came here though was to see this, which is the 25th anniversary Boxster, which is owned by Porsche GB. What's interesting about it, you might have seen it on Nineworks. It's a Porsche that's been owned by Porsche GB ever since way back in the 90s when it appeared in the Bond film, GoldenEye, outside one of the buildings. So what they've done to it is really interesting. They've turned it into a 25th anniversary celebration edition. So they've done little things like made the windscreen surround black, which you might have seen on Nineworks. They've gone for the gold wheels as well, some of the gold accents. So let's take a look around it and see what the differences are and how nice it looks.
So I was lucky enough to see the 1993 Boxster concept firsthand when I visited the Porsche Museum in Stuttgart, which I can really recommend. I also took a few detail shots which will allow us to compare and contrast with this 986. There's no real difference at the back end of the 986 Boxster anniversary to the standard 986 Boxster. As you can see from the concept, the back end was substantially different and smaller than the production Boxster, and echoed the 550 Spider and other 50s era Porsches. It's a shame that this didn't make production, but the hood and the flat six had to go somewhere.
This video is sponsored by FanHome. FanHome is an exciting brand that's dedicated to inspiring fans with innovative content, high quality build-up models of famous and loved brands like Star Wars and Marvel. FanHome's latest model is an exclusive build-up model of KITT, one of the most famous cars in television history, from the legendary 80s TV show Knight Rider, as driven by Michael Knight, played by David Hasselhoff. So with your subscription, every month you'll receive a magazine and the parts to build your model, and this has all the details of how to assemble the model, which is quite straightforward, and also interesting facts about the series and the car itself. The fully accurate model is 1/8 scale, which is a nice big model size, and has lots of great details that you'll remember from the series, like illuminated lights, the famous red scanner, and even KITT's voice. It's really easy to assemble because the step-by-step instructions in the magazine are really straightforward and easy to follow. I'm already enjoying building mine, as you can see. FanHome have given KHTV a promo code and a unique link that will allow you to get access to some special gifts as part of your subscription. So the link is in the description below and the promo code is KITT.
The wheels on the 986 anniversary are very close to the concept, as they were 964 turbo split rims called Speedlines. The only real difference from the concept being that the concept's wheel centres were in gold, but I like the full colour crests that they've used on the 986 anniversary, as they're a bit of a nod to the new 718 anniversary. The Boxster badge on the 986 anniversary is in gold. On the 1993 concept, as you can see, interestingly, it was in a tortoiseshell effect. I'm imagining that was a nod to Ray-Ban as a reference for all that whole sort of 50s James Dean California vibe that was really popular in the 90s, and is always popular in fact. The air intake grills on the side are gold, again reflecting the gold grills of the concept, which were a lot smaller and sexier than the production 986 came out as, but obviously again the realities of calling the flat six took over. The front grills again match the detailing of the 1993 concept by being painted in the same neodyme reflective gold paint, but unfortunately there's not much surface area on these compared with the concept. The 718 has the advantage of these being larger surfaces, and it's got larger area to play with, so you can really notice the gold more. The calipers on the 986 match the gold wheels, where you could argue on the 1993 concept are a bit lighter and brighter than the wheels, but who cares, it doesn't really matter, they do look really great. The production interior is standard spec red, whereas the concept had this sort of red pink saddle leather type colour to it. I'm not sure whether that's happened over time though from these pictures. It has more of a bespoke feel, the concept did, which would have been impractical and probably difficult to actually produce. A really lovely update to the interior of the 986 is the PCCM Plus header unit from Porsche Classic, which is a lovely addition to the interior and allows you to have Apple CarPlay and all the mod cons that we need nowadays. The original and quite controversial fried egg headlamps were, in hindsight, on the concept, they were a lot less fussy on the original. But again, obviously concessions for the indicators had to be made for production. Overall, I think the 986 anniversary is brilliant. I think they've done an amazing job. You can see the love and the 247 hours apparently of time that have gone into it, especially in the bare metal Arctic Silver respray.
So on the Porsche Classic stand here as well, they've also got it nose to nose with the 25th anniversary edition 718, which is nice, and you can see the similarities between some of the things they've picked up on from the concept that they've matched onto the 986.
The new 718 anniversary has some lovely details that again pay their respects to the 1993 concept. As I mentioned, the gold treatment on the front grille is really noticeable because there's larger surface areas there. And there's a lovely detail on the red hood with the Boxster 25 logo debossed into it, which is a really nice touch. The wheels are a nice, cleaner design that really sort of suit the car. And the engine intake grills are now, you could argue, much closer. They work in function, but they're much closer in a kind of concept, I suppose, or feel to the 1993 concept. Okay, I'm a bit of a Porsche fanboy, as you probably know from if you've watched some of my videos, but the Porsche Classic stand at the NEC Classic Car Show is a bit of a highlight for me. Not only is the stand actually nicely put together, there's a lot of information on the services that Porsche Classic can offer, like parts, upgrades, restorations, things like that. As well as that, you can see they've got a ton of cool classic collectible Porsches. This year there was lots of 356s, there was 993s, a classic 911 race car, a 928 S4, and the holy grail of Porsches for me certainly, a 1973 911 Carrera RS. That's about it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Also, don't forget to leave a comment below. Not enough people do, and I'd love to know your thoughts on the channel and the content that I've created so far. I'll also put a link in the description to the build videos of the 986 anniversary that's on 9works TV YouTube channel. Good channel, it's really worth checking out. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.